Hey, it's Cam with the Potato Council. Thanks for taking a look at our Ag-Vocate video series. This is our fall 2017 edition. I'm with John Keeling, the CEO of the National Potato Council, and we're down here in front of the Department of the Treasury for a very good reason, because we want to talk to you about
where the money is and where the money goes. We want to talk about tax reform. We want to talk about your money and how it gets back to Washington. So tax reform has been a big issue for farmers for a long, long time. We focused for long as I can remember on estate tax, eliminating the death tax and estate tax. We have an opportunity now over the next couple of months leading up to Christmas to potentially move a comprehensive tax reform bill, which would include doing away with estate tax or seriously reforming this estate tax, or including keeping stepped up basis, including accelerated depreciation, and including being able to keep cash accounting. So those are really the four big things that are important to agriculture. We think they have a great possibility of getting in the bill. I've met with Secretary Mnuchin, with other ag folks several times. I've been very impressed with his commitment on this issue. I think this is one of the big things the administration wants to get done. They feel they've got between now and December is the political window for them to do that. For us to be helpful in that effort, we have to be telling members of Congress, do tax reform now. It has to be done now. One thing I'll say, the administration seems very, very committed. They are likely to either do it in regular order, move the bill in regular order, which would mean they'd have to have 60 votes in the Senate, or if not, they seem committed to using a reconciliation bill, which would be a non-bipartisan way to do it. I think the important thing that Cam and I've seen the last little bit is that with the president reaching out to other members of the other side of the aisle, to the Democrats, he's sent both a signal to the Democrats and a signal to the Republicans that he intends to try to move this stuff, and he's going to do it with whatever group he can put together to move it. So all that's pretty positive.
another big issue that has some of those same type of problems surrounding it, or opportunities, is immigration reform. We've had challenges, obviously, getting to the right number of votes in both the House and the Senate. What do you think about that for the end of this year?
Well, what the move that the president took on the Dreamers, where he said we're going to rescind the Obama plan to keep them here indefinitely, in favor of they're going to go in 6 months or so, that really changed the dynamic around the discussion a little bit. You've got now, that was a reason for Democrats to come to the table. They care about keeping the Dreamers here. The president really signaled that he wanted to see Congress act. I mean, he's looking at Congress and saying, we've been a long time working on this immigration bill, and you guys have failed to produce a bill at this point. So I'm going to create a deadline that's going to force you to do that. That's a great thing for us. But as Cam knows so well, it has some problems. There could be a real effort on the House side to move a enforcement-only package first. We've got to see a comprehensive package that includes guest worker program, that includes status for existing workers to stay in agriculture, and has a security component. And that can include enforcement, but it cannot only be enforcement. So that's going to be a real important message for us, one that we've been delivering for a long time. But again, there's a window right now where we possibly can get this done.
So that's a couple of issues that we think are going to have a lot of momentum carried into the end of 2017. Please follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, look at the NPC website, or come to one of our great meetings throughout the year for more information on these issues. Thanks a lot for watching.